Hey, it's your girl Barbie J here, and we are talking about the preview clips of next week's episode of Tyler Perry's Sistas. Yes, that's what we're talking about. My girls hold me down, them boys mess around. And what's the next line? The next line is what's happening in all of their relationships. You know what the next line is? My love life is a mess. Yes, all of their love lives are mess. And we're going to hit upon one of them probably in this video here. But before we get started, what are we going to do? I'm going to ask you to subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel, which is June BLC. Then hit that little notification bell, and it will notify you every time Barbie J uploads a new video. And after you hit that little notification bell, then I'll ask you to like the video. Select like, then write a comment. Write a comment. Let us know about your feelings. Let's get some conversation going back and forth. Comment and then share it. Share it with other people in your circle, in your life, friends, family, enemies. Share it because we want to get this Tyler Perry Sistas thing going. You know, this season 4 looks like it's gonna be pretty darn good. But let's get started right away. First, is Hayden really dead? Is Hayden really dead? What do you think? Put it down in the comment section for me. I'm going to tell you now, the way this scene played out with Becky Sue come running in there, oh my God, Hayden is found dead in the garage. That scene wouldn't have worked with a black woman. I don't think it would have worked. I'm glad they sent Becky Sue in with that because, but here's the thing, Becky Sue, they get like a little dramatic and stuff, whereas black people be at there, look, I ain't going over there by that body. Who found Hayden's body dead? Who found him dead? Because see, Becky Sue type of people go in and they try to see what's going on. They go and inspect what's happening. They take pictures and video. They don't jump to conclusions like our people. Now, maybe one of us might have jumped in there and said, oh my God, he looked like he dead. And Becky Sue said, what? He dead? And she ran upstairs with that. Because I'm like, I do not think he's dead. And if you notice, you know, when the lady comes in and say it, look at Fatima's face. Fatima's like, oh, ish, what the F did I do? That's how she looks like, oh my God, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? And later on, we see Andy asking her, did you have anything to do with this? She said, what, with Hayden? No. But come on now. Come on now. What are we going to see? What is going to happen? Come on now, y'all. Do y'all really think he's dead? If so, why? And if you don't think he's dead and do not think he's dead, then why? Why do you think he's not dead? Because I don't think Tyler Perry would get rid of a main character so quickly. I think, you know how sometimes you think somebody's dead. You remember Tyler Perry and the Have and Have Nots? And who was the rich son's name? I forgot his name. And we thought he was dead and all of this. And homeboy had OD'd. He had just overdosed and not one of the police officers had checked him to make sure he was dead. He was really still alive and unconscious. Oh, God. So what are they going to do with this? Maybe Hayden's just unconscious. What do y'all think? How'd that one play out? I mean, that's all I could think of. But, ooh, Fatima's sitting there going, I ain't tell him to kill him. That's what's going through her head. Like, what did they do? I didn't tell him to kill him. Or maybe they just beat him up like she wanted and somebody else came by and killed him because they didn't like him. I was seeing people saying maybe Robin had it done. He got money. Maybe he knew about it. Other people were saying, where was Hayden? Did Hayden find the body? Was Hayden in the doggone, garage at that time, parking garage? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry. I said Hayden. Gary. Was Gary in the parking garage? Maybe Gary saw it. But you know what? Hayden was in that garage when Karen was getting beat up by, Gary's ex-wife and her two friends, her two homies. And he never jumped out to help her anything. And she never did anything to him. It seemed like he would have jumped out and helped her, but instead, Fatima happened to drive up and, pull her gun out of her pocketbook. So, you know what? I don't know how long Hayden was beat up out there, but I'm not even too upset right now. I don't think he's dead. I'll be upset if he's dead, but beat up some, that ain't bothering me at all. But, I'm sorry, but that's how I feel with all the dirt he's been doing. And then we have Andy telling Fatima and Zach that they both look guilty as hell. And when they see those cameras in the parking garage, they gonna be in trouble and go to jail. But first of all, Zach didn't know anything about it. And second of all, when Andy was getting her beat down in the garage by Gary's ex, they said there's no cameras in there. And she said that was a problem. Now, unless they put new cameras in when all of this went down, as far as we know, Andy, there are no cameras in that parking garage except for at the beginning or something like that at the entrance or something. But there's supposed to be none on the inside. And that's what was told to us in a previous episode. And I think it was by Fatima telling her. So, I don't know about that, Andy. Will they find anything on them? Doubtful. And then the last thing I wanted to get into. Oh, and the other reason I don't think he's dead is because we saw a picture of him in the background scenes with him for season 4 on crutches. And his face looked like it was still messed up, like he was beat up. So that might be him coming back to work or somewhere, showing up at whoever's house. Was that Fatima's house? Or wherever, with crutches. So I think Hayden is just got beat up. He'll be on some crutches somewhere, hopping along with his face jacked up. Do you think that'll stop him from doing what he's doing? Hells no. I don't think it will. And we still don't know who that lady is who came to Karen's job. So let's see. I don't know if Hayden had anything to do with that at all. And the last thing was, has Preston moved on? Check it out. The girl sitting in Karen's chair is going, hey, I just met me a white boy. This guy, he a white boy and everything. And he coming by to pick me up from the hair salon. And when he get there, it's Cowboy Preston. That's right, his good-looking self. He fine, y'all. That's fine, brother. White boy brother, whatever. Whichever one we going with, he's still fine. And Karen's there with her arms crossed, just looking at him. Now, my question is, do you think Karen's going to tell Danni? Is she going to tell Daniela? Is she going to tell her? Would you tell her? If you saw your friend's man she just broke up with, would you tell? Because, see, Karen may not know that they broke up. Does she know? I mean, she was too busy at the strip club with an attitude, so we don't know if she knows anything what's going on with Danni. I know they was trying to share stuff around the table, but I don't remember if Karen was there for that fun. But her arms are crossed with that judgment look and stare. And I'm sitting there, I want to know what Preston is thinking in his mind and what Preston is saying. Like, your friend don't want to get with me, so I have moved on, Or is she going to say anything in front of her customer and mess that up? Don't mess it up because you need that money. You don't have no customers up in there, Karen. So when you get one, mind your business. Mind your damn business. That's all I got to say for this video. But y'all let me know, do you think Preston has really moved on? And will Danni be tripping when she finds out? Or will she be tripping when she sees him out on a date? Because I think there's supposed to be a scene when they're out on a date. But I thought he would be out on a date with another white woman. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this clip and this preview and this scene. What do y'all think is going to happen next? Let BarbiJ know. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.